Hey, what's up everyone? Your boy Jolsey here, aka Comic Filth, and we're going to check out the Hulk, Planet Hulk Omnibus. I think this is the 2022 reprint, or did it come out earlier in 2023? I can't remember, all this shit blends together. But anyway, I think this is the standard edition cover. The direct mark cover's kind of got like Hulk in this gladiator outfit, fucking up some sort of tentacle monster. But yeah, one thing I like with this is it's not so much like an event, like, you know, like millions of times and stuff. It's just like ran through the Hulk pretty much. You get a couple of backup stuff like preluding from Fantastic Four and that. But basically the main premise is Hulk's become a bit of a loose cannon as always, and they have decided, the Illuminati, not your traditional Illuminati, but the one that's set up in the Marvel Universe, which is like, you know, Mr. Fantastic, Tony Stark, Professor X, Black Panther, blah blah blah. You know, all big dudes. They pretty much decide to send the Hulk into space. You know, they want to send him on a planet that is just full of vegetation and life, so he can live out happily. But of course, the Hulk, in his rage, fucks up a spaceship, and he ends up on, I think it's called Sakaar, something like that. Yeah, it's like pretty much a gladiator planet. If you've watched Thor Ragnarok, that movie borrows a fair bit of that from this, but this is way better in my opinion. And a lot of characters like Korg and that aren't goofy, like they are in Thor Ragnarok, which I don't mind that movie, but yeah, this is way better. So as I mentioned, you kick off with the Fantastic Four issues, where they send our boy. He's pretty much something's going on. Banner's lost all control of the Hulk. He gets into a bit of a scuffle with the Fantastic Four. And it's always classic seeing the Thing fight the Hulk. It's always a good time. Yeah, we'll skip past all the stuff here because we want to see all the cool gladiator stuff. It's always cool seeing Hulk with a beard. Anyway, Banner's just pretty much trying to live out his life in peace, but unfortunately, yeah. Basically, they trick him. Like, you know, we need a mission up there for Banner. You know, he goes up there to fix this satellite or whatnot. And it's once revealed, once it's done, hey, sorry dude, but we're actually sending you out into space. Flip through here. And here we go, this is where he lands on this gladiator planet. Got like Emperor. Yeah, Planet Hulk Exile Part 1. Yeah, there's the cover I was talking about. I think that's the direct market cover for the Omnibus. Yeah, pretty cool stuff there. Yeah, we'll flip through it. Is this a good reading point for Hulk? I think so. Like, you know, you get the general gist of it. You know, he's pretty much in an unfamiliar territory from here. So, you know, you don't really need to know all of Hulk's backstory or who are, because it's introducing a whole bunch of characters. There's Korg. I think this guy's name's Meek. He's kind of like that weird mute bug in fucking the Thor movie I mentioned before, but in this he actually plays kind of a bit of a role. And of course, after this event, you get the World War Hulk, which is more like a massive event, like it pulls in all the Marvel Universe. So I think they had like 5 issues drawn by John Romita Jr. And then you had like all your, you know, tie-ins and stuff like that. Anyway, this chick here is pretty cool. She's like the Emperor's greatest warrior, and as you can tell instantly, her and the Hulk, bit of sexual tension there. And yeah, as to be expected with gladiator stories, you know, the mindless beast, the outsider, ends up becoming their champion. Silver Surfer, you got him coming in through here. He's been captured by these guys. They send him out to fight the Hulk. Pretty epic stuff. I love the design of all the aliens and that. And it's cool as well having Hulk in this kind of situation, so you can have him cut loose and just fuck people up. Like, there's no real like banner, like the Hulk's fully taken over. So it's the Hulk doing his own thing. It's pretty cool. He's just picture when he gets back to Earth, just fucking destroying the whole Marvel universe. Love that, just decapitating Spider-Man. Like his little gladiator armor as well. You get a Brood there. Some of the aliens at the X-Men fight. And Meek becomes like big. Like the little armor that the Brood's got as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like a great story. It's one of the reasons why it's highly regarded, why people like it. It's just pretty much straight to the point. You have to read a bajillion little tie-ins and shit like that to get into it. I think that's one of the things that I probably won't pick up the World War Hulk Omnibus, just because it is quite big. But I'm mostly just interested in reading about the Hulk, not like what's happened around or anything like that. But yeah, might pick up that in trade paperback. Yeah, the artwork throughout this thing's consistently amazing. This chick's such a badass. Like, just shoot all these arrows at her and she just stands there. Just absolute beast. And pretty much the Hulk, you know, brings up an uprising and, you know, all these guys, they free the slaves and, yeah, they are pretty much, you know, typical as to be expected, overthrow the Emperor. His Hulk just grabs her and they just jump away from the explosion. So I think I always loved the Hulk, how he just jumps around. Yeah, great alien designs, as we mentioned before. Yeah, look at that guy. There's that boy getting some. That's a sick pose, that one down there. Yeah, as you can see throughout this thing, just crazy constant action. Each little alien person that he meets kind of has like their own story arc. And yeah, basically it's pretty much where it ends, where him and his warbound, I think is what they call each other, end up going back to Earth, and it's pretty much just like, yeah, we're gonna fuck the humans up. You get a couple backup stories in here, as I mentioned, more about the aliens that he comes across. And this is pretty cool. You get a Sakaar, yeah, that's the name of the planet. You get a whole, like, you know, star system where it is, and geography. So I think Greg Pak's the guy that wrote this storyline. He pretty much, yeah, you can tell he just really went all out on this. Here you go, nice little map there. And pretty much just breaking down like the different sorts of species that are on Sakaar and the hierarchy. So yeah, just heaps of background material on this, which it's always greatly appreciated. Not required reading, of course, but if you really want to get to like know more about this universe that they've created, yeah, fantastic. Nice variant cover there by Michael Turner. And yeah, we get a fair bit of sketches and inked artwork and stuff like that. And looks like we get some stuff from like letters pages, or yeah. And afterward, yeah, that's pretty much the Planet Hulk Omnibus. Great Hulk story, even if you're not a Hulk fan. I think it's a great one to pick up. There's a trade that collects, I think, just the main stuff, because this one has, as I mentioned, those Fantastic Four stuff. I think there is a trade paperback called Road to Planet Hulk, but you can pretty much just get straight into it if you don't want to spend the extra dollary dues on the Omnibus. But as always, thanks for watching, and yeah, take care.